Hello RPG fans and welcome back to the kingdom. So this video is going to go over a demo for Saga Vanished Worlds. Now this game is available on Steam and it does release on April 16th, 2024. I think that I want to try and be doing more demos of some of these games, that way I can see if it's something I want to add on to my challenge run list. And this also gives me a good opportunity to be walking on my under the desk treadmill for at least an hour at a time, depending on how long the demo is. So this game is not controller supported, so it will be mouse and keyboard, and it has been a hot month or two since I last used a keyboard and mouse for any type of game. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I think all of these settings look good. Graphics, 1440 is fine. Exclusive full screen. VSync. Frame cap, yeah. Let's turn it down to like whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So this game kind of first caught my eye. One is because of the thumbnail that was used for the game. It kind of reminded me of Kid from Chrono Cross. So I clicked on it and there was some pixel graphics and everything, and the gameplay looked decent. So I guess we're just gonna kind of see what everything is about. Kind of interesting hairstyles. Gotta go with blonde hair, man. Blonde hair, blue eyes, typical. Like it. I don't really know what kind of classes or anything are in this game other than what was on like the trailer. Oh, weapons. Rod of Gusts. Is that melee? Rod of Gravel? Okay, so you can't click on it to really see anything. So I imagine that's water, that's earth. This is wind. Fire. A healing rod. Rod of gloom, dark damage. That's actually really interesting. Hide armor. This is actually pretty cool. So in any game, I kind of always play as a healer, especially in like MMOs. I'm always the healer main. So I'm wondering if I should be a healer this time. Now let's go Rod of Bubbles. That sounds interesting. All right, backstory. All right, engineering, swordsmanship, intellect, constitution. +1 warlock. Cannot learn cleric skills. You cannot learn warlock skills. I think this class is... Actually, I'm not really sure. What's combat? Okay, so it looks like I'm a wizard class, which is actually pretty interesting because I normally don't really play magic user type classes. Okay. Let's scroll through here again. I don't really know if I'm like a warlock. So let's just go with +1 intellect, I guess. Inclination. What is this? Sure, let's just go curiosity. Maybe. Devout, greed, loner, neophile. Righteous. I usually always do the righteous or the good path. Sure, whatever, we'll do that. All right, primary. Intellect. So it looks like I'm gonna be like a hydromancer, which is awesome. Because like ice, water, it's usually my most favorite type of fantasy element. All right, secondary. Represents a character's capacity to retain information in the heat of battle. By allocating points into this, they will be able to equip more skills. Okay, so kind of like Divinity, Original Sin is how I can kind of remember that. Character's physical fortitude will increase their maximum health, recommended for tanks. There's initiative. Likelihood that they will act first in battle. Let's go ahead and go with initiative. Ah, cool. All right, so let's go with Hydro. So if I'm a warlock, I can't learn cleric spells. If I'm a cleric, I can't learn warlock spells. Which engineer? Or what is engineer, rather? Range, unique skills that provide various buffs, debuffs, or deploy contraptions that allies can use. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Sounds really cool. Let's go 2 into Hydro, 1 into engineer. That actually sounds cool. Skills. Word a character's movement. Nail bomb. Grant a party member a vision enhancing augment. Place 2 single-use connecting portals on a battlefield. Any character may use the portals. Oh, it's definitely interesting. I'll give them that. And then a talent. There's evasion, there's accuracy. I feel like magic doesn't need accuracy, but I could be completely wrong. Mining. Scavenging, intimidate, walk speed plus 20, avoid traps, communicate with spirits, strength plus 3, intellect plus 3, chance to find higher quality items. I feel like just plus intellect would be good. I don't know, I don't really know what I'm getting myself into either. Oh. Cancel. We need to name our character, don't we? There's only one name we can choose when choosing a name. Okay, cool. Okay, so when there is something to loot. Wait, what's... Oh, okay, there we go. Then the cursor does change. Let's talk to you, bro. What do you want? We're going to New Acre, a city that sits on the eastern coast of the New World. Okay. If a storm doesn't take a turn for the worse, so I imagine the ship's going to get destroyed, right? What's our 1 skill? Dash can only be used during combat. And then 2 is Hydroblast. It's twice resisted by magic barrier. Okay, so I'm definitely getting some vibes from Divinity. Fall asleep and we feel ourselves getting dragged into a mysterious void. Doom Train, you're just in time. I found the little girl with the stone. Okay. So where do we go? This is it for me. May the gods have mercy on us all. Boom! You just got lit up. Looks like a shadow. Shikamaru, is that you? Doesn't look like there's anything to click on. I guess we're kind of in a dream world, so it would make sense that we can't really loot anything. Leora. Nice art style. Whatever's to come may no longer be stopped. Hey, Doom Train, you're a little late, aren't you? Tell Bonito and the others I said goodbye. Interesting art style. All right, so this does have physical armor. You can tell by the white bar. I assume that's physical because blue would be the shield. Oh, that's a nice effect that was right there. Okay, so I can use another turn in a row. Probably just scripted storyline right here to where they never get a turn. Oh, okay, well. Oh, right down there, maybe? So end turn is the space bar. Well, that looks painful, that Iron Maiden. Surprised that didn't cause any sort of bleeding effect. Not gonna lie, this doesn't look winnable. Is there attack of opportunity if I move away? So it does take MP if I were to move. You can tell by the gauge on the bottom left, right above the skill bar. If I move here, it takes 4. So I've got 5 MP to use this turn. And I'm like doing jack all for damage. I feel like this is a forced loss. That's so cool. It looks like a sigil or something right here. Very beautiful artwork. Okay, all my armor is gone. At long last. Freedom! Fate of the Aard hangs in the balance. Your champions have fallen, abandoned by those they call gods in their most dire hour of need. The stone's power is without bounds, but it can be yours should you wish. You alone hold the potential to tip the scale. Interesting. So let's just go ahead and choose what stone. You will learn in due time. Now sleep, we shall meet again. Oh. I wonder if choosing a different option right there would have done anything. Tossed from your ship and snared in some sort of spherical prison, you're caught in a wild dance amidst the ocean's roaring waves like a feather in gale. Not gonna lie, trying to read all this while being on the treadmill is not the easiest thing. I don't want to just start talking and sound all out of breath. Try to seek out fellow guildmates, Oscar and Luciette, to learn what has happened. Asa and Luciette. This dude looks like one of those. Sorcerer. Sorcerer who's a carpenter. Kind of cool. Doesn't really look like anyone else here has anything for me. Oh, that's Oscar. Okay, so that's one of the people. How are you faring, Oscar? Hey, Doom Train, not too good right now. Why don't look for Luciette in the meantime? Okay, slight grammar error right there. It should be, why don't you look for Luciette in the meantime? Good to see you up and about, Doom Train. I thought you were a goner for sure. What happened to the ship? Storm took a turn for the worse while you were asleep. A maelstrom manifested seamlessly out of nowhere, swallowing our whole ship. Well, see, it's pretty much just as I said, right? It was only natural. The captain said that there was 3 days left on the journey, and obviously we need to do storyline progression, so of course something happened to the ship. Survived thanks to Oscar's barrier, which I managed to transport using a spell of wind. Very cool. A paladin with some magic. First step is to enter Gladeheim. So there's a town not far from here. See it enlisted in your party. Party window shown on the left with their respective stats and status effects. Click on a portrait to switch control to that character. Cool. All right. What do you mean, what about you? I literally just asked you, then you said you weren't feeling well. Okay, so 10 seconds ago you said that you were not good. Okay, whatever. Talent acquired, Wild Heart. While Oscar is in your party, you can speak with and understand the animals of the world. Okay. Search the nearby jungle for the town. Sounds Gucci. Is there a map? What if I press M? What about tab? Okay, tab opens up my menu. This is a ring that for some reason wasn't automatically equipped. So you cannot hold the left mouse and move. You actually have to click on every spot that you go to. Oh, how cute. It's a raptor chewing on someone's arm. How adorable. Ooh, bronze pick. Letter to Faena. Okay. Yeah, so it definitely pays off to hover the mouse over things, otherwise you just won't know. about stuff. That's, I mean, this is also part of the CRPG category. That's what the dev listed it as, so that does make sense that we have to move the mouse over stuff. Oh, so he's an Arrowmancer. Thunderbolt. Sheath in the Wind. Grants the weapon air damage. Let's go ahead and dash. I don't want to stand in that stuff. That stuff looks like poison. Dashing was probably a waste, actually. Now I don't have enough AP for anything. Let's just go ahead and move as far as we can, I guess. Sheath my weapon in air. I don't have enough AP to do anything else for this dude. Then this is Asuka, who is looking like a healer of some sort with Geomancer. Restore a party member's armor. So it restores 9, but I'm wondering if we can still stack that on another character. Target out of range. Okay. Not wielding a bow. Hunter's trap. Place a hunter's trap. Let's move right here. Place the trap right in front. I don't know if it'll go through this puddle or anything, but I guess we'll find out. Ah, so this is only a directional attack. So I think I need to move right here before I can use it. Target is blocked. So it does have to do with line of sight as well. That actually kind of sucks. So I actually can't do anything with that character this turn. Okay. Let's do Stormcloud on that person. Well, bug, rather. Let's go ahead and attack this thing. Not enough AP. Let's go ahead and move in front of this thing. Conjure vines to damage and poison 2 enemies. You may target the same enemy more than once. Okay. Pretty cool. And then no one needs healing, so let's just end the turn. Let's go ahead and move you in front. Oh man, your damage is just complete balls, isn't it? Oh man, that's horrible. That's a massive yikes. So I can attack 3 times and end the turn. What's this? Slag Blast. Conjure a rock projectile. Target out of range. Eh? Oh, I see. Nice. We're gonna need you to move over here so that way you can attack up and this character can attack down. Actually, that's not really gonna work because we need to move Luciette over so that way he can act like a bodyguard. Let's go ahead and fortify Doom Train. So no, it doesn't act like a buff. It only restores armor. It doesn't like negate 9 damage from physical or anything. So that was actually a wasted turn. Go ahead and move back a little bit. I'm definitely able to use that a lot this turn. I wonder if there's back attack damage. Guess we'll find out. 4 damage, 6 damage. Not too sure. Things are pretty weak to physical. And your turn. Let's continue launching an assault right here. Not enough AP. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's just continuously attack this thing. Oh, okay, so the right was my, is that like AP? Yeah, right is AP, left is movement. And there is no attack of opportunity. So if you guys aren't familiar, an attack of opportunity is when you are right next to a mob and you try and move away, then they would get a free attack on you for trying to move away from them. It's a pretty big staple mark in most of the CRPG genre, but it doesn't appear to be in this game. So I'm not at the point yet to where I can really determine if there's like some sort of challenge run potential, whatever that word is, potential. Target out of range. Well, yeah, I know he's out of range. I want you to move forward and attack him, bro. Maybe like, can you beat this game with water damage only or something? I don't know. But and then we're also given these 2 party members right away, so I don't know. And they can, by the looks of it, they cannot be AI controlled either. Go ahead and end the turn. That vine spell's actually pretty good. Definitely having fun with this right now. This game does not release for another 2 months. Well, about a month and 2 weeks or so. I don't know what the price tag on this game is going to be either. I'd imagine probably like 30. I don't know. I'm not really sure who the dev is either, if they're like a solo dev or a company. I think it's solo dev. The company as well as the dev is the same person, Ocelot. I still don't know if that's a single person or a company. Okay, so it goes over the damage dealt screen right here. Then the time, experience gained. Then looks like we can loot. Also known as the single-use mace. So it's a little weird. I can't click and drag this to the inventory. I have to double click on it. Okay, so there's crafting in this game. A real thread used in crafting. There was another body somewhere. 1, 2, 3. They were almost stacked on each other. A scroll of rainfall. Getting massive divinity vibes right now. Just got like a wagon wheel. Oh, that's a shield. Interesting. +5 armor. +6 armor, so that's actually better. That's kind of funny. Oh, that does look like a shield. Okay, it literally looks like a wagon wheel. Iron ore. search this crate. Oh, so we can search from a long distance away. I just searched that crate. That was actually a pretty cool fight. Sticky tree sap. Warning, do not consume. Is this a save point? Oh, that's a ghost. Sense a nearby presence, but its origin eludes you. Eek. Both of you, be on your guard. Whoever did this might still be around. By tearing his heart straight out of his ribcage. Jesus. Oh, item acquired. I thought they were gonna like give me his heart or something. All right, so I looted a ring, which is +1 constitution. So constitution's going to be health points. Let's go ahead and... So I can only equip one ring. Let's go ahead and give it to our healer, bro. Where do you... Ah, there we go. So I can equip the bow right there. If I wanted. It might be in my best interest to do that for the moment. So this does magic damage and also sets poison. And that does physical damage. That's also got a 3-turn cooldown, and the bow does 4 physical damage with 1 earth. So using the serrated vines for 1 turn and then maybe swapping to the bow if that's an option. We cannot do that on a quick slot, okay? Interesting. Feel an eerie presence nearby. So we don't have someone who can talk to that thing. All right. Let's continue. Ooh, we can mine. Can we though? I didn't get that mining passive. Okay, we still can. The mining probably would have yielded more results, maybe? More items? Amulet, +3 magic barrier, grants medium. And that was a rare necklace. I'm wondering if I should have chose that lucky find, because that lucky find was absolutely legit AF in Divinity. 3 magic barrier. If I can't right click. I don't remember what medium does. Oh, allows you to communicate with the recently departed. Okay, let's go back then. Oh, so I can hold Alt. And... okay, that's new. Alright, pond. I get that that's a pond, but is there anything clickable? What was that? There's something over here. I thought. Don't know. Let's go ahead and talk to this thing now. Who are you? I can't say I remember. My memories elude me like fragments scattered to the winds. I recall names, blurred faces, but they hold neither meaning nor connection to one another. Based on your attire, I'd say you're one of the pilgrims. Oh, Geyer's emissaries? You're a pilgrim and you're dead. Let's go with that one. his features failing to conceal his fluster and uncalm. This corpse on the ground belongs to you. No, this is all too sudden. Do you remember your name? Yes, my name is Hans. Ah. Is your last name Solo? But it matters not anymore now that my life's thread has been severed. Can I help you with anything? Yes, if you would allow a dead man to implore you for a favor, I wish to be reunited with my beloved wife once again. Well, I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you wanting me to kill your wife? Or what? No, you misunderstand me. You see, she too has passed from this realm of the living. Oh, okay. All right. If I were to move on and join her in the afterlife, I must finally rid myself of any lingering regrets. My greatest regret, one that I am sure is keeping me tethered to this realm, is a great debt that remains unpaid, though not wealthy by any means. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit winded on this treadmill here. I think I'll just read the rest of this silently. I'll speak to him about the debt. Okay. Coolio. All right, so I think I may need to just backtrack just a tad and hold Alt and see if there's anything else I can collect. So it still says I can search the Blight Wing. Okay, now it says empty. And sure enough, there's some prickle weed up here. No, I don't want to talk to you, no. Go away, son, go away. About holding shift or control. Okay. Let's not backtrack any further, let's proceed. Art style's pretty interesting. All right. What are these things called? Like raptors or something? Baby Rexite. Let's go ahead and use dash and go ahead and get in this thing's face. And we can actually attack it too. Great. We need to move you a little bit up. Go ahead and use thorns both times on this thing. And your turn. Do as little damage as possible to this thing. These two have buffs. What is it? Wet. Plus 20 fire res, minus water and air res. Oh, because they stepped in the water. Does that mean I can, like, electrify the water as well? Like Divinity? I have now been walking for 50 minutes. Let us... Can I just straight up use a trap on this thing? I can't. All right. So I probably should have led with the trap first then. So left click does the same as the number 1 key. Go ahead and move back. See if it changes its target. Spread the damage out just a little bit since we're in the early stages of the game. You missed on a back attack. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, he can use Bulwark as well. I likey. I likey. One more time for the win. Nice. Fur girdle. It's a belt. What is this? Is that like a secret passage? Oh, there is. Whoa, that's cool. I would have found that if I didn't press Alt. Sky Piercer replica. Offhand? Okay, so I might actually now want to change her bow. Let's go ahead and read these, see if there's any like quests we can obtain or something. Does double clicking do the same thing? It does. All right, good to know. Grants collateral. Cool. Okay, the ammo slot goes up there. Let's go ahead and move that down here. I don't think I want to get rid of that just yet. That seems like a really strong bow with where we're at in the game right now. Like, actually insane. She begins to speak. Welcome to my domain, hero. I am Undyne, the essence of these waters. I feel a divine presence. How can I be of service? These once pure elven lands have become tarnished with the footsteps of invaders. My temples desecrated by pirates who seek treasures hidden within its walls. And most sinister of all, a company of wretches who contaminate my waters with their experiments. Okay. Align with Undyne. These lands belong to no entity, human or god. You claim ownership over these temples, yet beg a mere mortal to defend it. Oh, laying down some knowledge bombs. That was a little intense right there. I need more time and information before I make a decision. You know what? YOLO, let's go ahead and do it. Child of water. I mean, I am a hydromancer, so. Go forth and let the waters guide your actions. The figure before you vanishes and her voice fades from your mind. Of course they can't see it. Interesting. Cool. Let us continue. Is there a save? Right there, save. New save slot? Sure. Charge! I really want to see what that bow can do. I wonder if I should have just used that on Oscar. Oh, that is one short-ass ranged bow. That one's better. Or that attack anyway. Forceful shot. Boom, 11 damage, nerd. Oh, that auto attack can hit so far away too. Oh, daddy likey. Let's go ahead and move in front. Can't reach it. I think I can use this one more time. And end turn. Okay, so there's a weather effect in the top right, clear skies. So I imagine if it's raining, it's gonna be like accuracy minus 10% for ranged or something. I can't quite recall what game had weather effects with bonuses or not. I think it was the Pathfinder series. Let's go ahead and try and zero this thing out. Nice. Let us try and move right here as well. Can you attack this even though I've got Doom Train in front of you? No, you cannot. Target is blocked. And put the trap there. Let's go ahead and move back a little bit. And right here. If all goes right, this Rexite should walk into the trap, but it might not either because it could target Lucite. Earthquake. That was kind of a cool little ability. I think there's still a debuff around. There's still dirt. Impaired sight. This character has reduced accuracy. It's infinite status, so I'm in the AoE. This character is being pelted by a storm. 2 damage per turn. Oh my god, he is almost dead. I need you to restore your armor, like, right meow. Oh, that... I don't know if I can get away from that AoE. That's a really massive area. Missed. Oh, you jerkhead. Let's move back again. Missed again. Reduced accuracy, my butt. You're missing everything, man. I feel like I have to stay here. Miss, so that affects magic too? That's actually a problem. Let's try and move. Oh, that's friendly fire? Oh my god, dude. That trap is friendly fire. I need to try and recover the armor. Restores your armor and enter a stance to deflect melee. That takes 2 AP. How much does attacking take? It takes 1. And we'll just go ahead and burn the additional attack and make sure that that one's dead. Go ahead and do that as well. Just end the turn. That was probably a waste. Let's go ahead and move back again as well, see who that targets. And this water damage does poo-poo, man. Although once I unlock the skill to where I can freeze, then that's really where the class would shine. Okay, getting closer. Let's go ahead and restore your armor by 12. Oh, girthy. Go ahead and move back a little bit again as well and use an auto attack. Hit, great, and turn. That armor restore was really beneficial right there. Alright, let's start moving all the way up. I actually need to be really careful about moving him up. Let's, oh, thank God I was able to restore some armor right there. That could have been very bad indeed. So I don't have enough movement to move right there. I think the only thing I can do is just keep moving back. Unfortunately. And it missed. What a jerk face, dude. Can't do anything else on this character. Let's go ahead and dash. I can't really do anything else. I could use a trap. Oh, you can heal. Oh, heck yes, dude. I should have done that sooner. Let's go ahead and dash on you as well. And then you can't do anything else. Please. Oh, you didn't move into the trap. You're such a jerk. We need to, like... What? How did he die? Maybe that dot damage that was on him killed him? But and then, if so, maybe it was his turn and that's when he took the 2 dot damage and died? That's like the only thing I can think of. All right, so we need to, like, hardcore just move up here as quickly as we can and maybe try and get in front of this trap next turn. Ouch. Not in range. Still not in range. That should help. Let's go ahead and move in front of the trap and turn. Damn, I should have used dash first. I don't think I can gain some movement speed now. Okay. And boom, trap. See if we can destroy this thing. We did. So what's that do from an experience standpoint, and does Luciette get rezzed? Level up, so he's full HP and everything. +1 Oromancy, +1 Geomancy. Boots. That's great, but what's not great is he's still dead. Can I help you? What? No, get off of his corpse. Stop dancing on him. Interesting. All right. Well, do I have anything that can res? I doubt a piece of glass is going to allow us to res them. Sugar, opal, honey. This could be very bad news. That gives +2 Oromancy. Very interesting. This is not good at all. Wait, oh, I can control him? Question? Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Help! 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 I'm being repressed. I just don't know. What's this? Quest log. Oh, I can increase stats here. And her with that bow is awesome. I really kind of want to just continue with the dexterity. Seduce. Ooh. Bow chicka wow wow. This is, it's kind of, I just don't know how to res him. And that's terrible. What's this? Earth essence. It's the poop emoji in a bottle. Is there like a res thing in here? Smuggler's note. Money. Ending satisfaction. Dissatisfaction. Learn to read the skill duel. And a helmet. Epic helmet. I wish there was kind of like a map. Let's save it under a different slot this time. Oh wow, getting nerded on, dude. You just got transmuted. I feel like a tutorial or something in here. Formation. I like it. Learn skill. All right, I'm just going to pause the recording here and look up and see if I can figure out how to res people. So I was not able to find anything on how to res people with this game being so new. There's not really any, oh, there's a fight right here. Well, this is bad. Pretty sure that's a game over. I think I might just have to reload it before that fight. TBH. Which was this one. I think from a demo perspective, I've seen everything that I need to see to give myself the answer of yes, I would like to play this game upon release, and I would like to try and do some type of challenge run out of it. Now, with the challenge run ideas that I have in mind, I have no idea if they are even possible, but what I can do is, if none of those are possible, I can still do a challenge run let's play of this game. And with that being said, what that entails is I would basically go through start to finish doing exactly as it sounds, a challenge run let's play, and break this up into about 20-minute segments or so. And you can kind of see the entire process as it unfolds from start to finish on how I do a challenge run of a game that I have never played before. So essentially it kind of entails taking all of the things that you can kind of customize, jotting them down, and seeing if you can not do a certain aspect. So for example, I do see that there is crafting in this game of some sort. So maybe just not doing crafting as part of the rules and limitations, or maybe only using like physical damage, or maybe only using magical damage. It would be a little bit hard in the beginning of the game because you are preset with some characters and their skills and everything are static. So maybe you do have the ability to hire additional mercenaries later in the game, kind of like Divinity or the Pathfinder series. But I do see a lot of inspiration taken from those games, and that is not a bad thing. They are very good games. So with this also being the pixeled art does look very good in this game. I like the animations. I really like how this bow looks. Like, because of the way that bow looks, it kind of makes me want to use Aska as a hunter. I also don't know if the chest up here is static with that bow or if it's a different type of weapon. I got it from the chest or the dude right here, one of the two, but I'm not really sure. But let me know what you guys thought about this video and if it's something that you guys would probably play as well. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form to do this demo. I did come across it on Steam and thought it looked pretty interesting, so I do think that I do want to get this when it releases on April something. I said it earlier in the video, let me see. Store page. April 16th is when this releases. So I will keep an eye out on this, add it to my wish list, and we will go from there. So thank you all very much for spending some of your time here. Please like, comment, and all that stuff. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.